Welcome. It started out as a story about friendship and hostel life in Denver on this episode, until one moment turned the whole conversation into something much deeper. A real talk on culture, identity, and what it means to truly belong. Thanks for checking in with us. This is BHostel, filmed inside the library of 11th Avenue Hostel in Denver, Colorado. I'm your host, Brian Perkins. Today, I'm sitting with Bailey, Fatima, Gabby, and Kumiko. Four best friends, four different backgrounds, four different cultures, sharing how hostel travel, food, and friendship connect people across cultures. If you love travel stories, hostel culture, and real conversations about belonging, hit subscribe. Smash that subscribe button on YouTube. Follow and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Those follows and those reviews really go a long way in helping us lift voices on this show. Because here at BHostel, every story starts with a bag drop, a bunk claim, and a new connection. Unpack this next episode with us. See you in a minute. Thank you for coming on the show. Bailey, thank you for bringing your squad.
Yep.
So happy to have you on here on third season of BHostel here in Denver, Colorado. 11th Avenue Hostel. I'm glad that you all picked this spot because I got to meet you. Who do I have with me?
My name is Fatima.
I'm Bailey.
I'm Kumiko.
And I'm Gabby.
So where are you from?
I'm from Denver.
I'm from Omaha, Nebraska.
I'm from Colorado Springs.
And then I'm also from Omaha, Nebraska as well.
Okay. How did all of you end up here collectively at 11th Avenue Hostel?
Well, me and Fatima knew each other first our junior year in Denver. We used to live around like Aurora Centennial. So I lived there for a bit, and then I moved to Nebraska, and I met Bailey
Yep.
and Kumiko, and we were there our senior year, but then Kumiko came back down to Denver Springs. That's
Okay.
It's like a confusing story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see this melting pot of people in front of me. Would anybody be offended if I asked you where you are both ethnically from and culturally from?
Okay.
You do not have to answer, but I just love the fact that you are a melting pot.
Yep, you got that.
Well, I'm Middle Eastern, specifically from like Iraq and stuff, but like born and raised here sort of thing. Yeah. What about you, Bailey?
I'm just white. I'm white.
I'm just black, so it's cool.
I'm Vietnamese and Polynesian.
And then I'm just Hispanic and Hawaiian as well. But I was born in Texas and raised all over.
So so everybody's culturally distinct, right? And everybody's ethnically distinct. How much of that culture do you kind of carry with you every day? Was it something you grew up with, or was it not something you grew up with? Being Hispanic in your house, what does that mean to you? Being Korean and Polynesian, what does that mean to you? Being of Iraqi descent, what does that mean to you? If anything.
I don't know. I would say like I was raised with that. Both my parents are very Middle Eastern. They like to carry the tradition with them. So grew up around the cultural food, around the traditions and stuff. And that's something I plan to pass on to my kids as well, just to keep it going sort of thing. So that's my kind of thing.
I feel like you're like the most in touch with your culture as well.
Yeah.
Out of everyone.
All of us, yes.
For sure. But I don't know. I know your mom cooks food. She cooks bomb food.
Yeah. That's really all of the culture, though. Very whitewashed. Very whitewashed. We only have food.
I would say same thing, like my food and then my family is where I connect from. And just like in Texas, like I usually visit down there. So that's where I feel more originated at.
I love the aspect of food. I think food is something that unifies cultures. Anybody can sit down at a table and just start a conversation. So what were those dinner conversations like with that food that you grew up with? Did you all sit down at the table together as a family in the first place?
Yeah, I don't know. Usually my mom, we never like, I guess growing up we never like got takeout because my mom was always cooking. So it was like around like 6, 5, like dinner time. We would all be at the table and stuff, and like.
What's on the table? I wanna visually
Sometimes
get
it'd be
there.
like rice or like chicken and stuff like that, or it'd be like. I don't know. I'm trying to think. It's like kind of put me on the spot.
You had that bread that one time. The bread that guy gave you for free.
Yeah, like or like she would make her own bread, and like sometimes she'd have like shawarma wraps. Sometimes it'd be like chicken. And most of the time it'd be chicken and stuff, and yeah. Just stuff like that.
Komiko's mom can cook.
Yeah.
Try. She can cook.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Trust.
What we got? What we talking about? I want to sit at the dinner table. Let me. I want to mentally get there.
Okay. So he makes a lot of spring rolls. Noodles are a big thing. Fried rice.
She made that lettuce wrap. That thing was.
Oh
good.
yeah,
That
she
wrap.
does
I've never
make
seen that one.
Wow.
like lettuce wraps, stir fry. A lot of rice. A lot of rice. We have rice every day.
Rice is good.
I
though.
love rice,
Yeah,
though.
it's so good.
Yeah.
It can go with anything.
Yeah.
Literally
Anything.
anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
It's whatever you cook it in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what about you, Gabby? What about you?
Beans. I was talking about this earlier.
Beans.
Leah was clowning on me.
Beans.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Oh yeah.
My friend was clowning on me because I eat beans. I love beans, and she said I was British, but no, I eat mashed beans with cheese. There's a difference, and it has seasoning. There's a difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then me, I love bacon, like pork, like. Oh yeah, sorry. I thought we were putting a microphone.
I just whip it out. I just have microphones all over the place.
But no, that's my favorite. I'm trying to think. Quesadillas, because it's just so easy. So that's, I don't know, that's too basic. But for me, our family, we would usually sit together, and then when I was in Texas with my bigger family, we'd have like actual like big like lunches with everyone, and then they'd like make their own food. Sometimes my aunts would like make tamales from scratch and everything as well. I think for like a birthday. So that's what I liked about like our dinner sometimes, especially with my bigger family. We were able to like bring different dishes, because sometimes my like the sisters of them, my aunts, they have different styles of making
Okay.
food as well.
What family size? What are we talking? Are you only child? Which number of siblings are we? I'm the youngest of 2.
Oh, same.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
two for me.
I'm the youngest of 5.
Oh
Hey.
yeah, I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
I always forget.
Yeah.
I'm the middle child of 2. Or of 3. Sorry. 3. Sorry.
Well, I'm the oldest. I just have a younger sister. So
Okay.
yeah, keeping it simple.
Yes.
How does it feel? Your sibling position. Like, how are you all compared to your siblings? So you are adventurous. Let it all hang out at Vinyl. Chilling out in the hostel in 11th Ave Hostel in Denver, Colorado. What are the rest of the siblings doing right now?
Your sister is kind of like yours, but she's like,
She's probably doing school right now.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
She's locked in.
Yeah, she's locked in.
Oh, she's little.
She's
sister.
like 13, 14.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I think she's like 14.
Okay.
I forgot.
That's crazy.
It's just like an older
Yeah,
sister.
freshman in high school, so probably doing freshman in high school things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm way different. None of my siblings are like me. Yeah, I'm very different.
Yeah, I think I'm probably just like them.
Yeah,
We're all kind of the same, yeah.
Mhm.
We're all kind of the same, but
I don't know. You guys are
they're
close,
probably
though.
working. That's what they're probably doing right now.
I
What
think
about you, Gabby?
my brothers are working too. We're kind of all different. My older brother, I don't know. He's in the military, so I don't know. We wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And then the middle one, he just like is a workaholic.
Mhm.
And then I'm the youngest, so and then I have
Okay.
2 older brothers, so I don't know what that says about me, but
Hey, youngest, we rule. I tell everybody that.
yeah.
What? Because you are all culturally distinct, you get along so well. You are pretty much a representation of the United States as I see it. Do you feel that way? Do you feel like your ethnic backgrounds are included in the fabric of the United States where it is right now?
That's a tough one. You said you were gonna-
It's
it was a
loaded.
tough
You gotta
one.
think. You gotta think about that one.
Trying to think. I mean, like our background and like our ethnicity is like tied into like America.
Yeah. Do you feel
Like it's moving.
tied to it? I'll tell you as an African American, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm tied to the fabric of this country, based on some of its past and current rules, policies, and practices towards my ethnic background, my people. Just want to know if any of those sentiments were felt on your side.
I mean, like there's obviously like occasional like things where people say stuff to us, and it's just like, why would you say
Right.
that?
Those
Yeah.
microaggressions.
Like yeah, just like I'm trying to think of. So yeah, I guess in that sense as well. Like sometimes it is a melting pot, so it's kind of strange that like they'd be like, oh, like, you're different, but it's like we all grew up together, and it could be like your own classmates as well. It's kind of crazy.
All
Like
right.
it's like really the people you know.
Yeah.
They grew up with. I feel like you two with because you grew up in the same area. You know what I'm talking
Who?
about? Who's that one white guy? Do you remember that one white guy, Brian? Or
There's always, there's always one.
That one white guy. Oh, yeah, I know him.
I didn't want to like expose him.
Morgan?
No, I didn't want to expose the guy. He got beat up like Jonas and them beat him up because he said the N word.
Yes.
But like, and he grew up. He got beat up. Like, weren't they friends too, or they knew each
No,
other?
no, they're
All right, tell me the story. Lay the story out. So what
Well,
happened?
this is a while back, but like our old friend group. So there's this kid. Can I name names?
No, you don't have to.
Oh.
You don't have to name
Don't
drop.
name it.
There's
Yeah.
this kid, and he was just talking crazy. Like he called my friend the N word, and it was like, you're gonna get checked. Like it's just that simple.
Right.
So I don't know why he agreed to do this, but he like he came to the park. Like it was Loki instead of.
Wow.
I don't know. He brought his gifts too. He brought his marshmallows, and they were like, okay. But he just got slapped. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then he got his
beat
hat
him.
taken.
Yeah.
And
But you went to elementary school with him, no?
no,
Or
no.
who-
I went to middle school and high school, but like I never talked with him.
But
I always thought he was weird. So,
maybe the only people you grow up with, though. You know.
Yeah, it's like no matter how old you are or what stage in life it is, like when you hear something that's overtly offensive or racist or prejudiced, it still catches you off guard. Like I don't walk around thinking I'm different until somebody points it out.
yeah.
You know, it's not that I'm not colorblind, but I don't really pay attention to the fact that I'm black until somebody,
Pointing to it, yeah.
you know. But I didn't know what's been your life experience walking around in that way, you know, growing up in relatively white places, quote unquote. What kind of experiences did you encounter?
I think. Yeah, I grew up in a lot of white areas. Now I think about it.
Why
I
do
don't
you
know.
not have something?
I don't know. It's like, I guess like the area I live in is kind of like a predominantly white neighborhood. So to me, it's like, I don't know.
I feel like whenever like someone hears her talking, what's your native language? Farsi.
No, that's Leah. That's Leah. It's our other friend.
Arab. And they're like, oh,
Eric.
well, I didn't know you talked that. Like,
No,
like before, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know
you
you're
don't
Arab.
seem like that.
Yeah.
You don't
Oh,
seem like
really?
the type
What
to. Yeah, I thought you were white.
Yeah.
You know, and then once they find that out, they kind of like treat me differently. So sometimes,
Really?
or like they're just like very shocked or taken aback by it.
How does that make you feel when someone says, "Oh, I didn't know you were like that"? You know?
I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like, why, like what, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's my next question of like what? I've always been like, okay, like, or like, what do you mean? Or they're like, oh, no, it's cool. Like they try to play it off, but it's like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're done.
It's still
You're done.
kind of a gut punch, right?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like,
just
what
to
do you
hear it.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Why is that a bad thing?
Mhm.
Sort of thing. That's not
Yeah. Not that we've had. I don't know. I feel like maybe since the 90s. I'll date myself here. I was in second or third grade in like 1990, and that was during the Gulf War. That was like the first one, right? Or the first one in my lifetime. And I remember there was one kid who was from Iraq, and he had to go to the principal's office because people bullied him so much. Like just relentlessly bullied this kid, and I was just like, we're in Newark, Delaware,
There's no need for any of this, and he has nothing to do with anything. That just resonates. I just thought about that story when you were talking about you. What about everybody else down the line here? Experiences growing up.
I never really had any like experiences like that. People just like if they invite me over, they're like, oh well, but don't eat my dog. I think that's like the most I get.
Oh, yeah.
It's like people, yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
I'm
like
just
the
all right.
number one line.
Yeah,
people
a lot
Are
say.
you serious?
A lot of people say that, yeah.
Don't eat my dog?
Yeah.
Where does that come from?
It's just like
Like Asian.
in Asia, some like people eat dogs. Like they don't see them as pets.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they're just like, well, you can come over, but don't eat my dog. And I'm like, all right.
Is that something you laugh at, or do you just look at them like?
I laugh it off because usually it's like my friend saying it to me. I've never had a stranger like be like,
okay.
But it's like my friend, so I think they're not saying it and to like be rude. I think they're just trying to be funny, but
It's not funny. That's crazy. That's crazy.
What about you, Gabby?
I think for me, I guess just slurs.
Slurs.
Yeah, I guess just like being called a slur. I remember I was at a restaurant and this guy got mad because me and my friend were laughing too loud and we were trying to do our homework and he just, I don't know if we could cuss on here, but he just called me a beaner and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, stop. Beaner. That's not something I haven't even heard in so long.
I know.
I think not since I was in Texas.
Yeah, and I forgot about it and then I was like, wait, when I heard it, I was like, did he just say that? And then I ended up, but me and my friend, we were both Hispanic, so we were kind of uncomfortable. We ended up telling the manager, and we left. But when we left, he like got up and slammed the table and started following us. So we just ran to the car and drove off. Yeah.
So it was, and it wasn't just a slur. There was like aggressive behavior behind it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Did anybody ever have conversations with their parents? Everybody across this board here. Did you ever have conversations with your parents about how people might perceive you growing up? You know, I think my parents had conversations with us like, hey, don't look like this because people will perceive you this way, which might be dangerous for you. Did you ever have questions like, did you ever have conversations like that with your parents?
I think my mom, she grew up in Mexico, so it was different for her. But I know that when she had her kids, of course, she wanted it to be different. And she's not strict at all. She wants me to, dress how I want, do as I want. So she never sat down and was like, hey, by the way, life is going to be like this. I mean, of course, my dad was more strict and taught me first before, I guess, life did.
Well, honestly, for me, growing up, it wasn't just like about the slurs. It was like about the way you were perceived. Honestly, like from the way you dressed, like how you talked, how you acted, and it was all like about how people would perceive you based on like, I guess my mannerisms and stuff, and that also like tied in with like how I handled things when it came to slurs and stuff like that. And it was always like when I was younger, it was always like go to a teacher, go to a trusted adult, so and tell me, it's like my mom and I always had this open communication where it's like if anything happens, I need you to tell me because I know how to handle it, I know how to take care of it for you, and I would always go to her about like certain things and she would be like, okay, well this is your next step, well here's what I'm gonna do. And like kind of having that like parent to kid like communication kind of helps a lot when you're growing up and like preparing you for the real world. And it's like watching your parent and how they handle things like shows you in return how you handle them in the future. Because today I kind of see myself handling the situations the same way she would have handled it.
Okay.
I have a long answer.
No, that's why we're here.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, what
Anything
about
special?
you?
What? I'm white. There's nothing.
Your mom didn't warn you about anything?
Nothing.
Like,
No.
not
No.
even,
What is this warn me about?
like help other people?
What is this warn me about?
Like a good person.
Like be a nice person, accept everybody.
Or you just started out.
Not that I remember. Not that I remember.
Ooh, that care.
What about you?
I think my parents just shared their experiences that they had growing up, but they were never like, you should dress this way, so people would perceive you like a certain way. Because my mom grew up in Alabama, so she like faced a lot of, I think she was just bullied a lot. Like people were very cruel to her as a child. But yeah, so she just kind of shared those experiences with me. And then Yeah.
You took it from there.
Yeah, I took it from there and I just learned, just lived.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, I guess kind of the same. And I think my mom just kind of let me live my life as well, and just let life take over. Luckily, I guess when I was younger, I didn't realize too much. Maybe as I got older, I started to see stuff going on. But I guess it's just how it is in a kid's eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could talk to you all forever. I always ask people like leave a message to the world. So, what message would you like to leave to the world about acceptance or accepting people as they are for who they are? Yeah.
Just accept them. Like if someone's asked you to do something, it's just basic respect. It's like human.
Yeah.
Just live your life and be nice. Like, why you gotta be mean? What's the
Right.
point? You're mad for what? Like, what? It's just so pointless to be mad and like hateful.
Yeah.
It's just so dumb.
I think acceptance always starts from like within. So you have to accept yourself first before you're able to do it to other people. Yep. That would be me.
What do you
Get you on
got?
that. Oh, just like the same as you.
Oh, the same.
You know,
The same.
like, just accept everybody. There's just no reason to like put hate out into the world. Karma will get you. Karma will get you.
Yep,
You put the hate
that's
out,
true.
the hate's gonna come
Karma's
back
a
to you.
bitch. Yeah. Well, thank you all for sitting down. I appreciate all of you for sharing. I know this is loaded questions, but I think all of you handled it masterfully, and there's such deep answers and really thought-provoking answers behind all your responses. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Who? What'd you think? What you just heard inside the library at 11th Avenue Hostel in Denver, Colorado, wasn't a conversation. It was a connection. 4 best friends, Bailey, Fatima, Gabby, Komiko, sharing how food, culture, and friendship turn a hostel into home. This is what the BHostel podcast is actually all about. Real people, real travel stories, and the community we build between bunks. I want to say thank you. Thank you for checking in with us this time, whether you're traveling solo, working the front desk, or dreaming of your next adventure. You're part of this community right here on this show. You are. And if this episode spoke to you, tap subscribe on YouTube. Follow and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Once again, those follows and those reviews go a long way in helping us to be able to lift those voices on this show. And share this episode with someone who reminds you of home. Because here at BHostel, every story starts with a bag drop, a bunk claim, and a new chapter waiting to be written by you. Remember, as always, you matter. Trust the process, and we'll see you back here next time. Peace.